certainly it has highlighted the absolute disgrace, the fact that this site has been left empty for so long. We're at the moment discussing nationally the whole situation about whether planning rules need to be changed to speed up development. We've got a site here that's been empty for 17 years, 2 different lots of planning consent. So that the hold-up is the developers. It's nothing to do with the planning process.
Well, why doesn't the council just take the land back then in that case?
Well, it's up to Persimmon what they want to do with it.
Can the council not start to go down the compulsory purchase route? Say to Persimmon, you've had this, you've done nothing with it, we need this for the city.
Well, obviously that's an option which we could look at, but I don't think in the current legislation and government that's a priority in terms of approach. Obviously, we would much prefer Persimmon to come forward with plans and discuss it with local residents.
So much recently, and we're all struggling because of it, so we need to stand together now more than ever and fight for spaces like this.
This land has sat empty for, as I say, 17 years. Persimmon Homes have just been profiteering off of it, and the moment that the community comes together to try and do something positive, they're responded to with violence and an illegal eviction when they were just enriching this place for the community. So I think we need to stand up for our rights as a community and not allow York to just sell off all the land for homes that local people will never be able to afford and just line the pockets of big businesses, basically.
I think the initial ideas that the people that set up this space had were brilliant. To have it as a community library, to have it as an allotment space for all the people in the city who don't have access to gardens and other outdoor facilities. I think that as more green spaces in York, I don't think can ever be argued with. I think it's something we always need to strive towards as a city and a community.
I live just round the corner. In fact, my son, who's now 20, had his first swimming lessons when it was still a swimming pool here. There's a fitness centre, and there was an indoor play area. And we really deplored the fact that the council, the Liberal Democrats, sold the land, and then 15 years later, there's still nothing happening. So, I was like, in two minds about squatting. What do I think about it? But actually, they've done some fantastic stuff as far as I could. I wanted to find out more what they're about, and and I want to show my support for them, really.